Oh, snap. If you see the title, in this corner, I need you to get to your corners, your respective corners. You need to, you know, warm up, buckle up, because this one is going to be a bumpy one. So, we're talking about black love and in manosphere relationships between men and women, but we're also talking about legacy, right? We're also talking about getting your stuff together, right? We're also talking about, being a provider and protector and all that. We're also talking about being a productive member of society. And some people have an issue with the high value thing, right? I'm not here to debate all of that. I'm here to shake up a few things just by saying black love isn't putting money in our pockets. See, what it keeps looking like, and if it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, walk like a duck, then it's a duck. Aaron, what's popping? Chef, what's happening? O'Brien, what's going on? Marty, what's going on? Oh, it's Black Power too. I don't know what you're talking about, O'Brien. It's Black Power too. Play. Everybody else got their power. We gonna have ours. But the green's definitely a part of it though. But let's get real. Uh, this idea that men are all of a sudden important to these women. Maybe the black manosphere has put this out there years ago. We're gonna have an economic crisis, and then the guys are gonna be important again. That's where we've been at all year. Okay, so what you're seeing is, as they used to say back in the day, people gonna come back to the table. So now that people are coming back to the table, part of the issue, man, D-Rock, thanks, fam. Part of the issue is very blatant. That ain't putting, just coming back to the table ain't putting money in our pockets. Because what's asked of the men is to be a protector and a provider. What's up, Unc? How you doing? You want the men to be protectors and providers. I need the man to have his house in order. Winter is coming. Tell him, Black, winter is, shoot, it's the end of fall, early winter, it's snowing, God dug it. But you want these guys to have it all together. What this delusional mindset that every guy got to be, six figures and up, knowing that that's not how American society is, for one. But let me guess, you special, you different, you gonna find him, he gonna be with you. Okay, but here's the thing: what are you gonna do to help put money in his pocket? What's up, Dark Lord? Like, people use a crazy example, but it's a real example. Gucci Mane married his wife, right? He put money in her hand. He said at the time when he did it, he was just desperate. He didn't know what to do because he had messed up so much that, he didn't know if it was going to work or not. But he put money in that woman's hand and she made sure he had bread when he got out. So that's up on point. I am. Thanks, fam. So here's where we are at. If you give these modern women any kind of money, is it going to put money in your pocket on a regular basis? What the brothers are saying is absolutely not. I see a lot of you ladies, and I've been in this situation as a man. I've got my simp on, my trick on before. Have talked about this before. A lot of you ladies are trying to meet people and tell them what a man should be and should do for you. And then when your tank is on F, which is full, now you acting brand new. See, There is no black love to grow into a black family because what we're viewing as black love don't keep money in our pocket. It just drain us financially. So what you want is you want a guy to give you everything he got for to benefit you. And when he is done, now he ain't a man. A real man should be in a position to help you, but at some point, when you gonna help yourself? Yeah, the common sense is on E. Oh, the M1 was popping. You know, at some point, when you gonna say, you know what? I'm tripping. Like, I'm really on one right now. Because I've had these conversations with women that I know personally. And what happens is I've got myself together. I'm on point. You know what? Or when they down on their luck, it's more like, you know what? I'm gonna get back on my feet, and I ain't gonna. So, and I don't need no man, and I don't need a boyfriend, and I don't need this. And it's like, hold up, hold up, hold up. I wish I could clap like a thought right now, but I can't. But at the end of the day, more women have helped more men have helped these ungrateful women who have decided in their own the way their lives work that they could fall back and be lazy from time to time because there's always somebody that's gonna clean up the mess. And if you run out of men to clean up your mess, then you could go back to your family. Prayer May, what's popping? Then you could go back to your family. See, that's not putting money in these guys' pockets. And guys are getting older and older and older, looking at it like, why am I gonna mess with you? Everything costs me for messing with you. I don't save any money for messing with you. I don't make any money for messing with you. And here's the kicker. If I got with you for real, I couldn't go out and work harder to make more money because you gonna get in the way. What's up, Prometheus? He worked too much. He did too much. He out there trying this and that. You guys gonna you want to be with some astronomical guy, but while he's out working and quote unquote building, you shopping for unnecessary stuff. So if he's taking 2 steps forward, you're gonna take him 2 steps back because you just need to shop. What's up, Kevin? Man, thanks. Chef, what's popping? So this is where we at. Third Ward, what's up? This is where we're at with it. Where does the money go in the black community? Where do you get the money from in the black community? See, we want to talk about how, the black dollar doesn't even circulate one time, in the community, really. It doesn't. It's gone in a matter of minutes, a matter of an hour. It's the devil. I ain't gonna say it's the devil, but I see what you're saying. So now you want to play this game. These guys are saying, you know what? I'm gonna start a business. Can he, you know, if he starts a business, now you want to get on this kick. I built him up. As if he's starting a business, he's not building the business while he there. That's why he started it. But because you was there, you did all the work. And then you might feel entitled because since you was there, you did all the work. You need more than you put into it. That's not helping these guys' pockets. You want marriage. And here's the thing. There are a lot of single mothers who were not married. Baby mamas. I'm not married. I'm a baby dad. How about that? But just like I did, I tried to make it work with my quote unquote baby mama. She wasn't looking for that, right? But she wanted a baby, not a family. No problem. You hear time and time again, guys have this same issue. You want children, but you don't want family. So what does that equate to as you get older? And you see all of these baby mamas and baby daddies out in society. She's looking for a man to replace her baby daddy as a daddy and be a provider. What's up, be kind? And at the same time, she can still collect from her baby daddy, but she gonna collect from you too as a quote unquote husband. So you double dip, and it's costing both for the men. So black love ain't putting money in these guys' pockets. See what I'm saying? So even if this guy took on you and your kid, and he say he got a kid, guess what's gonna happen? He's if that kid's 18, you know what I'm saying, and the local dope boy. What's up, Antonio? You know, and that kid has got a kid. He's paying child support and he's being a provider. Uh-oh. And you receiving child support and you getting provided for. And if it don't work out, you get some type of payment on the way out. That ain't putting money in these guys' pockets. These guys, these men have retirement funds. You want to get on with him, so in case y'all break up, go left, divorce, guess what? This is what black love is now, Johnny. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just talking about the dark side of it. You know, the dark side of the moon of black love. But now you want these guys to, I was with you for a certain amount of time, so I deserve this amount of your retirement. Wow. So you gonna have, because you was with this guy and he was doing something responsible before he met you. Once he got with you, now he owes you, and he gonna have to work himself to death. Naima, how you doing, beautiful lady? He gonna have to work himself to death because the black love ain't put money in his pocket. Same thing with a blue collar guy. I'm a blue collar guy. I'm one of those guys that, man, he got benefits. If I get with a chick, that don't me having benefits don't benefit me. You get what I'm saying? Oh, no, 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 no. It benefits her, right? Now, you know, what's up, Devontae? Devontae said, okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You know, Tony, what's happening? But here's the issue. Little game for y'all. If you get married to somebody and somebody has a better health plan, you can put them on your health plan. That the other company that doesn't have to put you on their health plan, they give you a kickback at the either the end of the year or the beginning of the year for not having to be on their job's health plan. This is how some people get ahead with love and marriage when they work with teamwork. Roger, what's happening? Dark Lord, what's popping? But see, here's the problem. This is why I say black love don't put money in our pockets, because people don't come along and do that. People want to be married, and then if a man marries a woman and he has better health insurance and they're together and she gets the kickback at the end of the year, she gonna keep the money. That ain't even putting money in our pocket. This is what these women are thinking is smart. This is a problem. Black love don't put money in our pocket. See, this is where we're having issues between the men and the women. Because, you want to say we family, but we not family. This is going to be a big problem from this point. It's been a problem, but it's going to get worse. Because if you look at the economy, um, if you look at debt and all of that other stuff, most people are in debt. One of the best ways to get out of debt, honestly, is to have two productive adults making sure they get each other out of debt, as in married. But guess what? What has been Americans' men's issue with that over the last 20, 30, 40 years? You get her out of debt, she press on and then try to live her best life because she's debt free. Now you holding the bag. This is what, this is why black love don't put money in our pockets. What's up, Jerome? Right, primary utility security black. It don't make no sense. No sense whatsoever. So this is where we at with it. People have brought up the young lady, Suki Hana. She's doing all that crazy stuff on the internet. From my understanding, the guy's like, oh, I'm going to get you a business. I'm going to get you a house. So you got to prostitute yourself out for the world for your kids to see at some point. Why is that? And he got to, and to get this out of you, he got to tell you he going to change your life with a business, buying you a business. That ain't putting money in his pocket. Because let's just say he did buy her business and they got married and she left. Then she gonna leave with a business, right? Is that gonna put money in his pocket? No, no. Remember that movie? I know it's a Tyler Perry movie. Why Did I Get Married? Michael Jai White character and Tasha Smith character. You remember that? She was always on her for cheating, and she was like, I got money, I got money. And it took like the second movie to come out for him to say the only reason you got this business is because when I was making money, I gave you the money for this business. Oh, but now you making money, you better than me. Okay. She wouldn't have been in that position if it wasn't for him. What's up, David? Uh-oh, he's saying I'm no longer dating. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Right. That's what I'm going to say, Roger. You know that's part of the issue. As a financial thing, you know, you right. Yeah, more people are seeing the game. And here's the thing. More guys are looking at it like, wait. It's better for me to be single because it's cheaper to not keep her. What's up, Bell? Mr. Bell, what's poppin'? So now these guys are looking at it like this. Like, what is black love gonna do for me? Nothing. Nothing. And I can tell you because there are two types of brothers right now during this pandemic. The types of brothers that's like, man, I done saved a whole lot of money by switching to Geico because I ain't dating this chick or these chicks. And you got the other brothers like, you know what? My woman made sure we making it through this. And guess who's the majority? The brothers switching to Geico. Because in the interim, they got young ladies out here, young women out here, grown women out here, who are really trying to and leaning on guys. Oh, I'm having a hard time. Are you really? Are you really? You didn't think that was gonna happen, right? You didn't know that CJ was popping. What y'all think OnlyFans about? Huh? See, that OnlyFans money was the money they was getting in these streets on these dates. Oh, what's up, Gabe? You know, that's what that's about. You can't get money dating right now, right? Pandemic. Dude don't want to see you like that, right? Can't take you out if you wanted to, depending on which city and state you in. He realized, man, I'm starting to grow a little nest egg over here, not dealing with y'all. Yeah, that's black love. See, black love has become self-love for your pockets. Green. See, black love don't put money in these guys' pockets. And we're going to take it there. We're going to really, really take it there. What's up, Patrick? there's an election about to go on. People are going to be voting for their economic interests as well as their racial interests, right? Explain something to you. There was a post with Roland Martin was like, "Hey, I didn't talk to these brothers telling me that look, they left out of the black agenda with the Democratic Party. They not really feeling that. They might not. They probably not going to vote Democratic." And the lady's trying to tell him, don't disrespect her by saying this, that, and the third. It's like, okay, all right. Let me explain what that means. It's going to be a lot of brothers not voting or not voting Democrat. It's going to be a lot of Kanye West, independent Donald Trump votes that you didn't see last year. Because let's be real. I mean, last election. Let's be real about this. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, just like Al Gore won the popular vote. Trump won the states. It ain't just the electoral college. Y'all better look at how many states he won last time. He won what? 2/3 of the states. And for y'all who don't realize when people say family values, let me tell you what family values mean in layman's terms. If you single, that's your problem. That we gonna make this family money grow. If you being single gonna make you broke, that's your problem. Super, what's popping? And now you're seeing people look at themselves like, you know what? What's gonna benefit me more? Because you got guys looking at it like this. I might not like the current president, but man, my investments are booming. Man, my nest egg is growing at rates that it wasn't growing before. Now, I can have a little bit of money in the bank or a lot of money in the bank, but I'm looking at it like, oh, whoa, look how much money I got in these investments, though. That's business is booming. And here's what's happening with that. You start to look at it, and the guys are starting to look at it like, wait. If I got with a chick, she's gonna get half of this because she met me. No, thank you. That ain't love. That ain't love, right? The Dr. Dre situation. A certain type of lifestyle. They've been married all them years, and she left because she want to get paid. You know how this story ends? Is that putting money in Dr. Dre's pocket? Absolutely not. You know how this story gonna end? Nicole Murphy. Nicole Murphy. Now, why am I saying this? Because when it comes to the question, well, what are you ladies gonna do to put money in these guys' pockets? Because see, when people say, "What are you bringing to the table?" What are you gonna do to actually make sure when you're with this guy, his money grow and your money grow? See, this is why, you don't cook. Okay. You don't cook, you don't clean, but you still got a ring, right? So you don't do nothing but take. Because you ain't paying for food every day. You ain't paying for the takeout since you don't cook. You ain't paying for the maid since you don't clean, right? And he had to pay for the ring, right? So guess what? And that sucker still with her, but what up? That don't put money in our pocket at all. And then some of y'all are thinking, well, why do I got to do anything for a man? Well, let me ask your ignorant, stupid self something. What is household income? Because when you look at the black household, is the lowest, I believe, in America. They don't even count the Native American anymore. So so why is the black household making the least amount of money? Because it ain't a household. It's single. This is why you seeing that other these people they got 100,000, they got 80,000, you got 40,000 because they're counting two people. Two people. The American household is two people growing money together, not one person milking the other. It's a purpose thing. This is where we at though. So you can look fly all you want, all you want. I'm gonna meet somebody. I'm gonna date somebody. Oh, okay, all right. And guys, sometimes you got to put your pride to the side as a man and be like, you know what? You need to let your woman do something. You ain't got to make her. Let her. If she says she want to do something for you, let her do it because she let you do stuff for her. Because some of the problem is some guys get with women and they just make sure you ain't got to do nothing for me. That's bull. I'm a man. You ain't got no, 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 no. She got to do something and bring something to the table that puts money in your pocket. I don't care what it is. Bring groceries through. You had a hard day and you don't feel like cooking. She's bringing, takeout that you could eat 2 days, and save yourself some money. She got to do something that grows your income. Y'all need to stop securing the PS5 and secure somebody that actually put money in your pocket. JR, what's happening? See, this is a problem. We sitting here not addressing it. Uh-oh. I saw Sarah. I ain't seen her. I saw a video of her. I didn't watch it though. She was a cool sister. So no, I don't even know. Let her tag him and take care of the bill. This is where we at. This is where we at. Because everybody wants self improvement, self growth. When people talk about living their best life, they're talking about living their best life on somebody else dying, not on their own. Let's be real. You want to live your best life on credit, on somebody else doing stuff for you so you could save money, so you could go do whatever you want to do, or somebody else outright paying for it. It ain't on yours. It ain't on your dime. Oh, she on that. Oh, that's took. Hey, let her do it. This is where we at. As not just in the black manosphere, not just on the internet, not just in social media. Most black men have this. If they say, okay, how much have I done for black women and how much have black women done for me? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna wind up happening. Black men can rack off a bunch of tangible things that they've done. Black women, I was there. I supported you. I I you know what? I encouraged you. Mm-hmm. Yes, I told you you were cute. Yep. You know what? I showed you some things. What the does that mean? You know, you know what? I'm gonna quit, Roger. I'm gonna quit making sense. What does that mean? That means you got a bunch of tangible things for nothing, and you did nothing tangible for that guy. So okay, let's get down to it. It don't put money in these guys' pockets. And I'm gonna tell you something about black love, where it first starts. When you were child, your mama don't love you enough to make sure you got money in your pocket. Translation, yeah, that's what that is. See, we don't look at society and say, you know what? People have quote unquote dating issues because of daddy issues and mama issues, but Guess who was the first person to love you for free? Mama. That's why I brought up the single parenting earlier, because guess what happens? A lot of these boys don't get taken care of like that. They get table scraps. And they know that they'll get that money's being sent to them on a regular basis if you're dealing with a single mother. And they ain't seeing that month after month after month after month after month after month after year after year after year after year. Don't put no money in their pocket. And that goes the same with the girls, but here's the caveat with the girls. You know what the moms will tell the girls? You need to get a boyfriend, meet somebody, get you somebody in your life that's gonna do things for you. So even as a young girl, you know, the girls are gonna get young guys in they who in their same age group who are a little bit older than them, start doing stuff for them at an early age. Depends on how young the girl is. It could be 13, it could be 16, but from teenage years up, it's gonna be some guy trying to, you want me to buy you lunch? You know what? I'll get you a sandwich. Okay, okay. You want some candy? Okay. Oh, I bought you, I like you. I bought you a gift. Okay, okay. She's stockpiling stuff already. That's a problem. Because now these boys, if they get stuff, they giving what they ain't got. Hilarious. Quinton, what's popping? So they ain't even taught to put money in the boy in a young man's pocket. They taught to take from him when he ain't even got a job, when he ain't even got an income. That's crazy. That's crazy. So does black love put money in the pocket? No, no, it don't. It don't. This is why they tell guys, get on your grind, get on your purpose, because your grind and your purpose put money in your pocket. These women don't. And when you get to a level that you can, throw a little money away, like, okay, you can have that, I'm good. That's when they telling these guys going out here and date and get with women. When you can afford to throw money away. Because that's what black love is right now. Just men throwing money away. You know, exactly. Getting crumbs and want the world from people. That ain't this ain't what's popping. And now people are starting to, wow. It's a culture shock to start to think this guy want me to do something. Wait, what? Let me explain something to y'all. This is how normal dating was going. For a guy go on a date, he's wasting his gas to come see you. He's wasting his time to come see you, because it's a lot of, because let's get this just in the courting aspect, in the dating aspect. Men waste a lot of time and money just dating. So all you ladies who just, I was dating, you wasted a lot of guys' money and a lot of guys' time. They ain't got done out of that. And I ain't saying, oh, he was the possibility of sex, or if you had sex, nobody care about none of that. You're going out for free. I'm 40. You know how long I went from 20 to about 30 something, depending on how fine you are. There are women who from 18 to about 35 didn't even carry money when they went out. They just carried ID and a little bitty purse. Because you got in the clubs for free when they was popping. You got drinks for free. You go out to eat afterwards. What's up, D'Angelo? You get that for free. Oh yeah. You know, you fall on hard times out in these streets. You might move in with a guy, or you might ask a guy for money. That's crazy. But that's black love. What's up, Mr. Marcus? That's black love. This is ridiculous because this is what this is why there's a shift in um, dating and marriage is because men are looking at the tangible aspect of a relationship like I'm not getting much out of this, not even peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I know more brothers who have a peaceful home by themselves than they do have a happy marriage. And the guys who have a happy marriage, they got a real happy marriage, and I love seeing it. I'm glad they're my friends. I'm glad that black love is spectacular. But here's the caveat about that: those wives want to make sure they husband straight. If he got issues, they got issues. If she got issues, they got issues. It ain't if things going bad for you. I'm a fair weather friend, right? Fair weather friend. This is what guys. This is what black men have been. This is what black love has become for black men. A fair weather friendship. When you're good, I love you. When you're not so good, I don't know you. You got money, I love you. You don't got money, you beneath me. Interesting. You know, this is where we at. This is where we at. And now, like I said, with the changes in the economy and the changes in life, you know, I see some young couples who figured it out. Salute to them. Salute to them. I've seen brothers who date outside of the black community. Like, you know what? I don't understand why they working. Yeah, she probably ain't the finest. But you know what she do? Keep money in his pocket. She know how to do that. She know how to do that. See, she don't gotta get her hair done every week. Every, you know what I'm saying? $100, $200 every week on hair and nails. That don't keep money in the household. It takes money out. Man, you ain't got you don't have to buy all of this materialistic stuff that holds no value to take pictures and wind up just broke at the end of every month just to look good on social media or look good for family and friends who don't necessarily know your financial situation. And people wonder, well, I don't know, man, they stressed out. I could tell the stress. He's stressed out because now he gotta have make two and a half incomes because his income is good enough for him, but she gonna drain that. His income, his extra income is good enough for her, but she gonna drain that too. And her money, my money is my money. Oh, okay. And you talking from a black man who I remember I had a conversation with one of my exes, you know, about finances. I was in a positive monthly, she was in a negative month. And I'm like, yo, so you want me to what? Put all of my positive on your negative? So you can be square? She like, yeah. That obviously that relationship didn't work out. But here's the kicker about that. We broke up and I saw her not too long after that. She was doing just fine financially. You know why? Because the whole time we was together, she was saving money. I had a few girlfriends like that. I've had girls, you know what? You really helped me. Oh, what's up, Dion? So what, you gonna give me some money back now that you on your feet and you got bread? I just want to say thank you, man. You better get out of my face, because ultimately, and I know a lot of brothers like this. Like, it's to the point where I know brothers, we laugh about stuff like this. It's has become so regular, it's normal. You know, yeah, yeah. You talking to such and such? Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up with y'all, man? Look, man, she gonna once she get on her feet, she gonna bounce or whatever. So she could say she did it all her own. She don't need no man, and look how she got her stuff, and it was all on her and God alone. Like, you know how many guys I know like that? Do you? You know, like seriously, a lot. This is There are so many black men I know who are 40 and under who have made a separate, who realize this is how I'm gonna manage my money. If I'm dealing with a woman, this is the amount of money I'm willing to put into her because I know she ain't gonna stay. I don't know what her number is in meeting her. I don't know what exactly the amount that she needs to save before we magically have all these issues. But I know this is my threshold of what I'm gonna spend if I'm with her. Even if we together. See, people don't want to talk about that part. This is where, some of you ladies, when you see your homegirl with a new car, you wanna know how she got it? Using guys. Oh, oh, she got a new apartment now. Oh, how she save the money up for the down payment? Using guys. Oh, oh, your girl said I ain't got no more debt. I'm out of debt. I'm debt free. Look at me. How she get the money? Using guys. And see, I'm not saying pick some struggle guy, pick some hobosexual, because this is what women do. They go from one extreme to the next. They use a guy who got his stuff together and then go date a hobosexual and be like, you see, this is why I don't like dating y'all. This is why I don't like messing with y'all because, yeah, you always got to raise these men up. Excuse me? Excuse me? No, what happened was guys who actually got their stuff together, you aged out or your time ran its course with using men. So those type of men that you were using, they not even those type see you coming a mile away and they don't want to deal with you. So all you got left is the hobosexual. So since it's karma. You was using men, now you're gonna get used by a man. That's what happens. And then you wind up putting money in the hobosexual pocket. That's how he secured the PS5. And then you want, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Shut up. Shut up. You gonna put money in that real man pocket? No, you not. And I'm not talking about 50-50 relationships. That ain't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is some of y'all can't even be with a man that as Kevin Samuels would say, pay all the substantial bills. So what's left? Cable, water. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay cable. You can't, if you got cable, you can't pay the Netflix. Hulu, Amazon, can you pay that? Can you pay the water bill? It ain't gonna be crazy. Can you pay that? What about the electric bill? Can you pay that? See, that ironically would put money in that man's pocket. If you could do that, that man would be cool. Like, all right, cool, you did that? Cool. That's an extra few $100 he ain't even got to worry about. He might wind up investing that money, putting that money into the house if he got the house, paying down the mortgage, any kind of thing like that. You could save your money, he could save his money, but you can't even do little stuff like that. Because if you do that, all of a sudden, I've seen too many of you ladies in that position. You know what y'all asses do? You want to charge him up on dates now. You want to get all of that money you put back, that few $100s. You got to go out to eat. You got to go to this place. You got to go to that place. We got to do this. So basically, you want to make sure it's a wash or negative regardless. So still, when you're in a position to put money in that man's pocket, you still charge him up on the back end. You crazy than a mug. That's stupid. That's crazy, David. But I know about the chicks with the drug habits too. That's a problem in itself. Because I know too many women who was, some of y'all had weed habits, and when you wasn't pretty no more, you got to pay for that now. That's the problem. Some of you got drinking habits. When dudes stop buying you alcohol, now you on your own. Now you got, and then you meet guys and you want to drink up all their alcohol, smoke up all their weed. If they, this is why some of y'all meet men and y'all want to, this guy can cook. You want to eat up all his food. I remember one of my exes. She was dope. She went off on one of her siblings on was it Thanksgiving? I want to say Thanksgiving or Christmas. Cause let me explain something to you about black love don't put money in our pockets. What happens when the men step away because we don't get money put in our pockets, because black love don't put money in our pockets, these same women drain other women. And then the women have issues with women. This is what I mean. It was Thanksgiving. The sibling brought her and her lady friends. It's Thanksgiving, big feast out. They don't bring nothing but Tupperware. They come, they mingle, they load up the Tupperware, and they leave. So let's just say they took about 60% of the food and left. 10 minutes. At the time, the woman I was dating, she found out. What's up, LC? She found out because she was in another room and they had already driven off. She smooth cussed them out like, you raggedy. Because guess what? They thought we family, it's all love. So they gonna buy all this food, cook all this food from the night to the morning to the afternoon, and you just gonna show up and take everything and leave. And then go just kick it like ain't nothing happened. Hey man, you gotta let that one go. Yeah. People with a drug habit like that, you gotta let that one go. You play that game. So now, guess what happens? It's Thanksgiving. You can't just get more food on Thanksgiving after a certain time. It ain't finna happen like that. You're supposed to get the leftovers when they left over, not, you know, not before everybody really start eating. Trifling stuff. But that's why I'm saying black love don't put money in people's pocket. And when I'm talking about love, I'm talking about sometimes guys go out of their way and do stuff for people. Black love is actually making a sacrifice. People are sacrificing their time. People are sacrificing their money. People are sacrificing, their sweat and blood equity for people. And they can't, and ain't nothing, and there's no reciprocity in that. This is it, if black love was a farm, black men would have planted the crops, watered the crops, and it's harvest season. Black women right now would have came in super hungry, ate everything up, or ate the vast majority of it up, and left the dude with scraps. And now he got to figure out how he gonna make it to the next season of harvest. The next season. Like, black love shouldn't be people acting like locusts. That's not love, man. Just saying. We want everything for free, and then we want, you know, this is the other thing, and I'm gonna end with this. What black love is even black love is you want black men to do stuff, and this could be black love in general with women, with other men, with just the black community. Black love at this particular point is I want black men to do something for the cheap or for free or for or on the strength, and let me benefit off of it, and I'm a bounce over and over and over again. I know, you know what? I know who I could call if I need this for free or on the cheap. This is why you have certain black men in the community now who are poachers. The kind of people that, you know, do a halfway job for you, and then you pay them for the job, and they don't really do it all the way, and then you got to pay them again because it ain't really done right, and you got to pay them again because they ain't really done right, and they doing that on purpose. You should have just paid, you know, somebody to get it right the first time. I get that, Tony. It definitely is a front on social media. So now we're at this point where if you if you ain't got no skin in the game, and if you ain't giving nothing up, there ain't no love. Don't talk to these guys about love when you ain't willing to lift a finger for them. As my grandmother would say, you wouldn't pee on me if I was on fire. But somehow you got love for me. Man, get out of here. But that's just my thoughts. I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all the next time. Yeah, it's gonna be problematic. Peace.